Hello?
Hey, is this Vivian?
Hi, here it is.
What did you think of what happened here?
What did I think? I'm
Yeah.
not happy.
Okay. Could you give me just like a, cause like, listen, I was only here for 10 minutes and I'm wondering what the is going on. I'm going to be honest. Like,
Obadiah was at the sheriff's office. He
Yep.
said that he got some pizza on the way, but he wanted some backup because the pizza guys have been causing us a little bit of hassle.
Oh, makes sense.
So we went to, make sure that he was fine and everything. And while we were stood outside the sheriff's office, a
Yep.
bunch of them opened fire from the south of the sheriff's office on the train tracks, shot myself and Obadiah.
The delivery was here.
At the sheriff's office, at Sandy. Yeah, at Sandy.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right.
Right. And we started, I think people started pursuing them. I got into Air 1 with Maeve. They ended up going up Chiliad and parachuting off and getting into the water. We had Marine 1 and 2 deployed. Some guy got onto one of those boats and started beating officers down. It was unclear who was in the car that had opened fire on officers as well, because we knew that there was at least 5 or 6 of them involved, but I don't think all of them were the ones that opened fire, because we were still talking to 2 of them outside the sheriff's office when it happened.
Right. Okay.
So I think people were like, oh, I don't know if I should shoot this guy who's beating us down, but at the same time, they're being shot at from a speedboat. Maeve tells them, hey, if they're not surrendering and they're shooting, shoot them down, including the guy who's beating the shit out of you while you get shot, because he's helping the guy who's shooting you by incapacitating you and stopping you from shooting back. They didn't. They got beat down. These guys got into boats. They were just circling officers and shooting. Officers were on the beach watching and going, hey, let's get Marine 1 mobile and go and shoot them, not realizing all the officers that were on the boat were down, even though they'd all alphaed. They just wouldn't listen to any of the comms that Air 1 was giving. Air 1 would give comms. Maeve was giving comms, and then someone on the ground is then giving the same comms over the top as if no one's listening.
So they're like waiting for you to finish so that whatever is being said, just so they can say something.
The same thing, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Maeve gives orders about getting everyone to triage and just, basically cutting what we got, because we were, running low on officers at that point. Everyone was getting shot down.
Yep.
She makes that communication, then someone else says the exact same shit, and it's a fucking PPO, and I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on? No one's listening to Air 1. Everyone's talking over the top. People are breaking when it's not a break. People are breaking when the radio is silent. It's not even a fucking break. It was a complete fucking shit show.
I used my class 2. I gunned their ass down. So,
there's a lot of people thinking, oh, maybe I just shouldn't shoot here. And honestly, if it had been me on the ground, I would have just been fucking shooting anyone that came anywhere near me, because they were all involved. They were all involved, and they kept scattering and getting into different vehicles and then coming back, and they were just watching them.
I do get kind of the unsure if someone, shot personally versus
right.
But the moment, like you said, once they got in the boat and that's happening, well, like you have a choice to jump out as well. So, okay, well,
the initial one, we were getting shot at, and I screamed. 78s were getting shot at Sandy Sheriff's Office. 78s. I'm running for my life because I've got no cover and I needed to bandage really quickly. And someone comes on radio and goes, is this a 78s? And I'm screaming it. It's not a 78s I'm being shot at. I screamed it,
I'm gonna play some devil's advocate just to be like, this might just be atypical, is because it's Pizza Gang, people look at it sometimes like an event, you know what I mean? And so they might be extra scared to do it because they're like, maybe it's ha hee hee. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but like, if that was the case, I wouldn't have screamed out 78s. I'm getting shot at. I almost went down. Obadiah almost went down.
I agree with you, but
watch multiple officers get shot down.
You're not wrong, but like I said, look, I'm hesitating to be even devil's advocate, but like, it's more of a like, you know what? This probably won't happen again in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Okay. Well, shit. All right. Was it like long? Was it like an hour? Was it 2 hours? Like,
It was like an hour long or something stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it went from Sandy up Chiliad, parachuting off Chiliad into the water. They all scatter in the water. They all get on various boats that they lockpick.
Yeah.
And then we got people on the land getting into different cars, motorbikes, bisons, Masacros. The mayor had his keys stolen and his car stolen from the sheriff's office whilst we're over at Polito by one of them to get over there.
There's a lot of things that are planned to be done, and they will be done, that are at least in our department going to be cleaning up some of these things, because I think we got a lot of like rules, a lot of which aren't followed, partly understandably because our SOPs are like 50 pages long. And hopefully we can start driving that direction, because I do think that when you have something like Pizza Gang, or like alternatively you have some other thing that's like abnormal, like I don't know how to put this, like, you know,
no, I get what you're saying,
right? It's like people I think are afraid to, they want to tread lightly because they don't want to ruin some. God fucking damn it. We'll chat soon. We'll go see what that is. All right.
Okay.
Take care.